There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Let's do it.
Come on, Dad, get me.
Ooh, nice play. All right, go. There you go.
So cute.
At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
Did you know that your garage door is the single biggest object on your home? So if you're looking to add some curb appeal, it's a perfect place to start.
And right now, you can get 12 months same as cash. At Dover & Company, we carry the area's largest selections from top manufacturers. And don't forget to ask about our openers and accessories. We have it all, from battery backup, remotes, keypads, and OHD Anywhere that allows you to control and monitor your garage door from anywhere with your smartphone.
Dover & Company, your hometown garage door company since 1936.
So you're banana bread experts.
At this point. I'm Annie. I'm Morgan. And this is our banker, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Dennis. They came in and were looking for financing. They needed some seed money to get the business going.
I was with him when I got the news that we had gotten into our dream retailer. I said, you allowed us to get here.
I live vicariously through all my customers, and this was just incredible. I could share in that victory with them.
It sounds like you made that victory possible.
I had a little something to do with it.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Beat up sweet chili lime sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new sweet chili lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy opening up this March will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Hi, my name is Paul Tinian. I'm with the Michigan Jaguars. I'd like to welcome all of you to Michigan Jaguars Monthly and thank Jonathan for the invitation to be here on MSN. Just wanted to let everybody know that this will be an inside look at our club, and every month we'll be providing some new hosts and maybe some new guests that we're inviting in to get a better idea of what's going on in and around.
Welcome to Michigan Stars Elite Podcast provided by Michigan Soccer Network. My name is Erwin van Elst. I'm the Director of Coaching for Michigan Stars Elite, and I'm here today with our General Manager, Dan Chun.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
The kind of forgotten pillar, right, of sports, right, where like we always talk about it. We always say that the mental edge is the difference because everyone's, athletic, technical, tactical at a certain level, but we don't actually spend a ton of time on it necessarily, right? So, kind of talk to me about that. Do you feel like I can see there being huge benefits to all the kids and all the families from a just socialization and collective mental health standpoint with these conversations? And then also
you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I bank with Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. Till one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome here once again into historic Atwood Stadium on this Saturday evening. It is USL League 2 season finale as the Flint City Bucks welcome in the Kalamazoo FC live on the Michigan Soccer Network on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. My name's John Turner alongside Wiley Trujillo. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited for this game. I think the Bucks have a lot to prove tonight after their loss.
That they do. And Wiley, you were first time making your debut here on the network. Tell everybody at home a little bit about yourself.
I play at University of Portland. This is my second season at Flint. Unfortunately, in the last game against Ann Arbor, I tore my ACL, so I'm headed home. But I'm excited to be commentating tonight and helping out the Bucks for one last time.
That is right. That's right. We're excited to bring you this action here today. USL League 2 season finale. Flint City Bucks coming in. They're 9-1-1. Kalamazoo FC coming in. They are 4-4-3. They finished the league last year in first place. Matter of fact, the two previous seasons they finished in first place. This year, they did not make the playoffs, finishing in fourth, and can do no better than fourth place. If we look here right now, currently in fourth in the Great Lakes, lost to Flint 2-0 back. First game of the season back on May 19th. They did beat South Bend here 4-2 this past Wednesday. Scored 24, allowed 26 along the way for a -2 goal differential. Shane Lyons is their head coach. And let's take a look here at the Flint City Bucks. They're in their first year with new head coach Paul Doro, who has them rolling 9-1-1. They did have their first loss of the season here this past week, but they clinched the playoffs. They clinched first place and are looking to go on and play in Fort Wayne here next week for the playoffs. Again, they're 9-1-1 and ranked number 2 in the nation in USL League 2. Thoughts?
Yeah, I think the Bucks, they have a return starting 11 of kind of what they would view as their strongest team, and they're really going to want to make a statement tonight after the loss, because going into playoffs is never good to go in not on a winning roll.
That's right. 78 degrees here and sunny right now, partly cloudy here in Flint, Michigan. Storms did roll through here earlier today, but they don't look like they'll be a factor here in this game, as we are just 14 minutes away here from the kickoff. We're going to head here to our first break. We come back here, we'll take a look at the league standings, starting 11s, and much more, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back here after this.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan. Welcome back here into historic Atwood Stadium as we take a look here at the live standings for USL League 2. Right there at the top of the table, Flint City Bucks, 28 points, averaging 2.5 points per match. And again, just talking about that goal differential, 19. AFC Ann Arbor finished in second, Oakland County FC in third, Kalamazoo FC in that fourth spot, Midwest United, Lansing City, and South Bend Lions round out the bottom half of your table. As that's a look at the live standings here for USL League 2.
Yeah, Flint City Bucks has a really impressive offense, although they are missing some of their main goal contributors in Palmer Alt, an exciting winger, and Malik as well, and those will be kind of big losses tonight. And I think that Max should have a very good game tonight. He's a new guy in the lineup. He has a lot to prove, and he's going into the Eredivisie, second division in Holland. So I think he's an exciting player to watch tonight.
That he is. As we mentioned, the Flint City Bucks clinched first place here last week against AFC Ann Arbor. AFC Ann Arbor clinched second place this past week on Wednesday when they beat Oakland County FC. And they've punched their ticket into the playoffs here that will take place next week in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Now, we don't know the matchups quite yet. We'll hopefully know those here later or earlier this week at the conclusion of this weekend's games. But again, Flint City is ranked number 2 right now in the nation at 9-1-1. Chicago City is ranked number 1, 11-0. Long Island Rough Riders in 3rd, Fort Wayne FC in 4th, and AAH FC Royals sitting in 5th in the nation. When we come back here after this, we'll give you your starting 11s for both Kalamazoo and Flint City. You're watching Flint City Bucks season finale live on the Michigan Soccer Network. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75. Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Their first uniform. Their first number. Their first teammate. their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Welcome back here into Atwood Stadium as we'll take a look here at the starting 11 for Kalamazoo FC, presented by Buffalo Wild Wings. In goal tonight, Gavin Krenicki, Vegan Percusian, Nicholas Stone, Brandon McManus up top, along with Keith Larson, who leads the league with 9 goals this season. Thomas Cookland-Levy, who scored a goal here, his first goal of the season this past Wednesday against South Bend and the Lions. Josep Martinez goes by Pepe. Amin Fernucci, Ruin Peterson, Manuel Molina, Paul Florina Ifang, well-known center back for Kalamazoo, playing there in their 3-5-2 here on this Saturday evening in the season finale. And we'll take a look here now at their starting 11s for the Flint City Bucks. Again, presented by Buffalo Wild Wings. In goal, Dominic Noshambin. Dom's been in goal quite a bit this season, had a lot of success. Jalen Shannon playing in that back line along with Jonathan Robinson, who's had 3 assists, had a phenomenal summer. Hugo Bacharach, well, what more can we say about Hugo? Owen Sullivan, Michael Adedikan, Jason Shukaluk, Schneider Mimi on that right side, Brock Pickett, Max Jasper, and Brennan Creek. And while you know this roster up and down, you're a member of this team. Talk about this roster and this starting 11.
I think this is a really strong starting 11 from the Bucks. One would argue it's one of the strongest that they've fielded. I think Hugo in the back is obviously a mainstay and someone that the Bucks will look to kind of hold down the fort back there, along with Jonathan Robinson going up the left side. He's had a breakout season for the Bucks. He's a first-year player. He's always a threat in and around the goal, even though he is a defender, and he's also good on the defensive side of things. He's an impressive player to watch, and another one that's looking to have another good game.
No question about that. We're 6 minutes away from the start of the season finale. A chance for the Flint City Bucks to go 10-1-1 here in their regular season. A chance for Kalamazoo FC maybe to play spoiler and give the Flint City Bucks their second loss of the season. Who knows? We'll find out here at the start of this game in 6 minutes, but we'll be back here after this on the Michigan Soccer Network.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Do it.
Come on, Dad, get me.
Ooh, nice play. All right, go. There we go.
So cute. At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work. Oh.
This match is brought to you by Ally Financial. When you watch the game, you change the game. Granite City. Eat good eats, drink good drinks, have good times. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beers, sports. Ollie Live Sports. Measure what matters. Commercial graphics. Creating solutions to your graphic design problems. Dort Financial. Fulfilling dreams. Soccer Parenting Association. Let's make youth soccer better. And Triviani Asset Management. Fully independent fee. Only financial advice. Welcome back here into Atwood Stadium. 3 minutes to go until we get things underway here. John Turner alongside Wally Trujillo. My name's John Turner. We're also with Joanna Tuttle, the third member of our team down below, as we're in the season finale here of this last match. The USL League 2. And Wiley, I know obviously some circumstances led you to be up here today, but you're making your debut. Excited to have you along here for the ride.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. I've never commentated a game before, so.
If I keep saying like this, maybe I haven't either. But hey, you know, it's an exciting game. Hey, I mean, Kalamazoo FC, we said it before, you know, they have won the league the last 2 years. This year, they did not make the playoffs. But hey, they have a great number of players in Keith Larson. You've got Brandon McManus. We talked about Efang in their back line. Their goalkeeper, Kronecki's had a good season. But hey, they're looking to play Spoiler here tonight. They're looking to come in their last game of the season here at home before you head into the playoffs and play Spoiler.
For sure. This is a dangerous team with Keith Larson up front. He was a goal scorer in the league last year, and he's continued his prowess this season. So he's a big guy, strong forward. Hugo Bacharach and Jalen are definitely going to have their hands full tonight.
That they are. As we'll take a look here at your match officials now for today's match. Jamie Crosby in the middle, your assistant referee, Evan Barnett, Steven Castro, and your fourth official, Eric Segrist, handling this match here today. And for all of you, if you're first time stopping by here tonight, we are live right now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. All of our friends watching from Kalamazoo on the west side of the state, hit that subscribe button. Just because you don't necessarily watch these games a lot with Flint City Bucks, we offer a lot of soccer here on the network. So share this with your friends and family and come back for more. We'll be back out here again tomorrow night for the Gerhard Mengel State Cup Final as DA comes in and faces off against the Flint City Bucks for a chance to hoist the State Cup trophy live here tomorrow night from Atwood Stadium. Pre-game coverage begins tomorrow at 6:45 Eastern. And then next week, Gold Star Detroit FC with their third home match. Yet to be determined where that match will take place based off of some field issues in Livonia. So we'll keep you updated about that. That game might be Tuesday, it might be Wednesday, we don't know. And then next Saturday, guess where we're going to be? We're going to be out in East Lansing Soccer Complex, the Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association All-Star game for both boys and girls soccer. It is the first time in the history of high school soccer that an all-star game is taking place here in Michigan, and we will bring that to you live next Saturday afternoon. And then after that, you know what we're doing there, Wiley? We are packing up and heading to Chicago for a game in Chicago next Sunday at 5:30 Central Time. Chicago Nation taking on FCY New York in the UPSL National Quarterfinals for the chance to punch their ticket to the semifinals and national championships in Leesburg, Virginia, which guess what? We're covering too. We're heading to Virginia August 4th and August 6th. So we'll be there as well to cover the national championships for the second consecutive year. So super excited about that. So as we are getting ready here, is we have the Bucks, and there's Kalamazoo as they're making their way out on the field. Partly cloudy here in Flint. And it's good weather. 78 degrees. It's cool here in the press box, and we judge our success, or failure for that matter, based on how hot or cold it is here in the press box, Wiley. It gets pretty steamy up here during these games, and we it's welcomed to have a nice cool breeze coming through the press box.
These summer nights can get really brutal in here.
That they can. As we currently have our online poll on our YouTube channel. Who wins this game tonight, Flint City Bucks or Kalamazoo FC? 10 votes so far in total have made their way in, and 100% say Flint City's going to win. So get your votes in. We'll have that up for most of the game. You want to comment? Comment during today's game. We will answer your questions. We will bring it into the broadcast. You're a part of this as much as we are. So get those comments in here throughout the match. Who you think is going to win? Predictions. So Wiley, I'm going to put you on the spot right now. Who do you predict wins this game, and what's the score?
I'm going to predict Flint City Bucks are going to win, and it's going to be 3-1.
3-1. 3-1, he says. Okay.
I think it's going to be a comfortable game for Flint in the end, but I don't doubt that Kalamazoo can play spoiler and definitely get at least one goal, but we'll see. It's a strong Flint City back line, and I think our attack is also firing despite missing some players.
That it is. Is lineup here taking place. What we will end up doing here is we will step aside while the public address announcer does all the announcements and national anthem. We'll come back here after that, but that will take place as soon as the walk-on takes place. So Wiley says 3-1. I don't put my predictions out just because I think it's unfair. But I think it's more fair that you do it.
I guess I might be even a little more biased than you, though.
That might be fair. But Devin Handy says Shannon header inbound. Shannon header inbound is what he says.
All right. I would like to see that.
DMV Sports Media says really high-quality broadcast. Well, we appreciate that. We aim to please.
Yes.
With quality and whatnot.
Hello and welcome to Atwood Stadium in Kettering University for today's USL League 2 match featuring the visiting Kalamazoo FC and your Flint City Bucks. Let's meet today's starting lineups. First for the Kalamazoo FC, number 0, Gavin Krenecki. Number 2, Vico Bokosian. Number 5, Nicholas Stone. Number 7, Brandon McManus. Number 8, Thomas Cookland Levy. Number 10, Pepe Martinez. Number 14, Amin Fernochi. Number 17, Rune Peterson. Number 18, Keith Larson. Number 22, Manuel Molina. And number 29, Paul Flory-Lefang. And now the starting lineup for your Flint City Bucks. Number 2, Jalen Shannon. Number 3, Jonathan Robinson. Number 4, Hugo Baccarat. Number 5, Owen Sullivan. Number 10, Michael Adebaku. Number 12, Jason Shukaluk. Number 18, Schneider Mimi. Number 19, Brock Pickett. Number 20, Max Jasper. Number 21, Brennan Creek. And number 32, Dominic Deschenben. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand and remove your caps as we honor America and those defending our country with the singing of our national anthem. Singing the national anthem today is Latina Martin from the Flint Institute of Music.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets right glad
Another beautiful rendition there from Latina Martin and the FLINT Institute of Music. I'm not going to lie, I'm not tired of hearing her voice singing the national anthem this season, Wiley.
She's got an amazing voice. Definitely my favorite singer of the national anthem that comes here. I'm glad she's been doing a majority of the games this season.
Can't complain as well as it's the Big B ball delivery moment here now. Big B Coffee, the official coffee of the Flint City Bucks. I still have yet to get a latte during one of these games. I don't know if that's going to happen at some point in time throughout this, this night or what, but we've been asking for a latte.
That would be nice, actually.
They have some pretty good ones. As the pregame handshake taking place here. Show of good sportsmanship. That'll be out the window once the whistle blows.
Definitely. There's no love between these teams, that's for sure.
15 total votes now. 80% say Flint's going to win this game. Wiley said that his prediction was 3-1 here in favor of Flint City. And we were talking Max Jasper getting his first start of the season. Jasper has played in 7 games, this being his 8th, 159 minutes so far this season, scored 1 goal.
He's a player that can definitely be dangerous. Although he hasn't played much, he can make an impact on the field for sure. I think in the attack, you're also going to want to look at Jason Shukaluk. He's a striker out of Akron, really aggressive, fast, and definitely lethal around the goal.
No question about that. Shukaluk has 4 goals this season, 1 assist. Played in 8, will be his 9th game, started in his 7th, over 565 minutes.
Really exciting player to watch. He should have a great season for Akron. I think they're going to look to rely on him a lot. High-fiving Brennan Creek there in the middle. Another creative player for Flint.
I'm just glad they're back in their reds. Last week, those jerseys, while they were amazing and awesome to be able to be part of that auction, very hard to read those numbers last week. And when Brennan Creek scored that goal, I called Shukaluk on the call. So, all because they look alike and there's no other defining factors other than their jersey number. So,
yeah,
you'll notice that tonight. It's hard to see the difference between Creek and Shukaluk from a distance. But as we're underway here from Flint, Michigan, Atwood Stadium, USL League 2 season finale here for both these teams. Kalamazoo FC coming in will finish the season in 4th place. So back now to Nassim Ben. Robinson looking to play to a Datica, and that's poked out. Nassim Ben in his 8th start of the season, 630 minutes so far this season. Stone, that one forced out, and now we'll see a throw in here from Ruin Peterson.
Definitely what Kalamazoo is going to look to do there. Maybe sit a little deeper, wait for the Bucks to try to build and press from there.
Knocked out from Mimi. Fernucci will throw this one in. Fernucci's played in, this will be his 11th game of the season. He's got 1 goal on the season. All inside the 18, just top of the 18, there's Larson. He's dangerous, 9 goals this season. Now Datica, and he'll collect, working up that far side. Physical play, he'll still keep going, and he'll go down, and we'll keep playing, says the center referee, Jamie Crosby. We're going to see McManus and Larson play off each other here tonight in that 3-5-2. 2 up top, 5 across the middle of the park.
Common formation for Kalamazoo. Played that last season. They're pretty strong in it, as they did win the league 2 years in a row running with it.
I'm going to call a foul there on JR.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's halftime t-shirt and ball toss is brought to you by Ally. Get your tickets for today. For next month's the Ally.
Bittersweet last game of the season. Flint City Bucks will continue their season here next week, looking to make their way further than they did last year, making it to the national semifinal. Last time they made it to a national final was back in 2019 when they won it all.
It's definitely an exciting time for the Bucks as they can look to add a 5th national championship.
Nucci plays it inside. Molina. Remember, these two teams saw each other back in the first game of the season. So first game of the season, the last game of the season. Flint winning that game 2-0. Now Larson looking for Fernucci. Track it down. And that into Cookton. Levy, who scored his first goal of the season this past Wednesday against the South Bend Lions. Kalamazoo won 2-0 back on May 19th. Jasper Gomez scored a goal in Palmer Alt. Nashville Bend had the shutout.
It's a decent start from Kalamazoo so far. They've been able to pin Flint back in their half decently.
So there's a foul, first foul of the match. So we're in the 4th minute.
Kalamazoo is going to try to get it to their big guys in the box here, it looks like.
That they will as this one played in. Nossenman will go up and he'll collect.
It's good goalkeeping from Dom there. He's got a lot of experience and he definitely shows it.
From Sydney, Australia. It's one place my wife says she doesn't want to go. It's to Australia. Mainly not because of the people or probably the great culture. It's the spiders. She just doesn't want to go because of the spiders. So,
yeah, can't fault her for that. No way.
I'm sure he's got some stories. Dedican keeps us one on that far side. I'll play it over the top, and Bacharach will take a touch. Mimi inside. That's given away. That was Sullivan. Robinson.
Pretty scrappy in the middle of the field right now. Flint being caught on a couple transitions. It's important that when they win the ball that they retain it, especially with this transitional Kalamazoo side. They'll want that type of game.
That they will. As we mentioned, the Flint City Bucks 9-1-1 this season. 26 goals for, 7 goals against. 19 is the differential. This is part of the match brought to you by Granite City Food and Brewery. Eat good eats, drink good drinks, have good times. Visit the Granite City in Troy at 16 Mile and I-75, the one in Northville at 7 Mile and Haggerty. They got a new bounce house out there. You walk in. It was Princesses last week. No Princesses this week there, Wiley.
It's unfortunate. It's a cool bouncy castle.
It is.
It's awesome how they bring out everything here.
They do. They make it a great family fun experience here at Atwood Stadium. Flint City Bucks, pure class all the way through.
Sure, and they're going to try to build out here. Creek on the ball. Such a good player in these types of situations. Knows how to make good decisions building out. Flint going to want to advance the ball a little bit faster than they have been doing. Kalamazoo is pretty comfortable with them playing in the back here.
Looking to go over the top and a direct ball towards a Dedican. And this will be headed back to Konecki. They'll throw this one out immediately out here to this near side to Nicholas Stone. So play towards McManus, and Bachrach does what he does best.
Always so fun to watch. Steps, wins the ball, and able to carry forward and play a pass like that.
Look at this ball. That's Creek, and now here comes a foul. That one right there at the end line, so this will play like a corner. That is the first foul of the match, I believe, there against Kalamazoo.
Dedekun can deliver a dangerous ball from here, especially with Bachrach in the box. There's always a chance to score.
So we'll have a two-man wall. Clifton Levy and Martinez. Big targets, though, in Bachrach.
Shukalik, another dangerous one here. Very savvy in the box.
You see Pickett there on the goal line. Crosby, the referee, looking right at that. Now here's the whistle. Dedekin puts this one in. Bachrach off the post, and that's still up. And Kranicki comes up with it. Kranicki right now is still down.
So
as a yellow card has just been issued to Shukalik.
That's definitely going to be something to watch. Shukalik is a player who has gotten a red card in the past off a double yellow. Tough one to pick up early, but hopefully he can stay out of trouble.
Yeah, we saw that in a game here. Actually, I think it was like the second game of the season. So, but what a beautiful opportunity that was. Dedekin puts that one in. Bachrach with a nice head off that near post. It went in and out, then popped up, and then Shukalik ran into Kranicki.
A yellow card has been issued for the FLINT City Bucks.
Yeah, Hugo might want that one back. So good at heading the ball and pretty wide open there.
It was. Just hard to manage that height.
Yeah. Basically has to head the ball down. He's so tall.
Gets to score a goal this season off the head. Did score a beautiful volley, half volley. That won him goal of the week back a few weeks back. A game winner against Oakland County FC in the 79th minute.
Well-deserved goal of the week there. Definitely saved the Bucks. And me, actually, since I had the red card that put us down a man that game.
That's right. What were you thinking?
I wish I could tell you.
This is ball go over the top and right back to Nassenben. It's one thing I never got as a player is a red card. It wasn't for trying. I think I did try to get a couple, but never came to fruition.
Yeah, that was my first one, actually, ever.
First one ever?
Yeah.
You always remember that first. I never got one. I got a bunch of yellow cards. But a lot of times back in the day, goalkeepers got a little bit more. Well, I think they still do get a little bit more of a rope, so to speak, as now Larson will look to put this one in. It hits off the chest of Shannon. Larson and Kalamazoo wanted a handling. They weren't going to get it.
Looks like it would be a harsh one to give a handball there.
It was more of a ball to hand, not hand to ball. That's one of the deciding factors. Is this ball over the top, looking for a Dedekin. It's now Halloran. Now this is the late minute or last minute substitution or starting lineup change. Halloran was not supposed to start. He is playing in that right back role for Kalamazoo FC.
It's definitely a matchup to watch with him and Dedekun. Dedekun's a really skillful and fast player that'll look to provide service to Shukalik and score himself. So it's a good battle to watch.
This time there by Peterson. Oh, good work from Jasper. Pickett inside. Now Creek, maybe looking to switch there to Dedekun. He does.
It's great play from Brock there.
Dedican looks to cut it back. And good defensive work. The River Rats making their noise. Great supporter group here for Flint is ball into Sullivan. We'll play it back to Pickett. Now flag goes up for offsides. You know, the yellow card issue to Shukolik, something we talk about with Paul Dore and a lot of other coaches, is that at this level, cautions, yellow cards, they're premium. You don't want to be giving up. If you're going to go earn a yellow card for a smart tactical play or, you know, a hard foul late in the game, it's fine. But to give up one 5 or 6 minutes into a match, very hard, because now that player, they know what they're playing on, and you can't go down a man in the first half or in the 60th minute. You'll be playing down. It's one thing to go down a man 10 minutes left into a game, but not going down 30, 40 minutes left in the game. And that can happen when you get an early yellow card like Strickland did.
It's definitely an advantage that teams try to exploit immediately when a player gets on a yellow. You'll notice that players will try to dribble at him and try to get him to dive in so that they can get that advantage, because it's so important. And a game that requires so much running, when you have one less guy, it becomes a lot more difficult to win.
Shannon down this corner. He looking to knock it off Larson, but instead goes out here for a throw in deep in Flint City territory. Absolutely bad pitch. Interesting comment. I don't always say bad pitch. It's turf. I don't know what quantifies a bad pitch or not. I mean, is there bad turf? I mean, I don't know.
I love the size of Atwood. That's definitely a positive. I think you can play good football on it. I think that anytime you do have a turf surface, you would prefer grass, but also there's bad grass too. So
there is bad grass. I mean, I wouldn't call this a bad pitch base. I mean, if you're talking about all the lines on it, because it's a football stadium, I get that part of it. Yeah. Just one thrown in by Halloran towards that near post. Headed away by Mimi, out for another throw-in.
Strong header by Mimi there. Really good defender for the Bucks. Second-year player as well. Expected to have a great season at Oral Roberts this next fall.
Just one thrown long. Noshenben is there. Not a bad throw-in. I mean, all these teams, except for maybe one, I think, play all their games in a high school stadium. None of them really play it in a college stadium.
I think in terms of venue, Atwood has to be one of the better ones in the Great Lakes Division. I think the stadium, I mean, it's huge.
It is. The seats 11,000. This is part of the match brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Enjoy all Buffalo Wild Wings has to offer. Whether you eat in, get pickup or delivery, watch sports, drink beer, and eat wings. Enjoy Buffalo Wild Wings today. But if you're a soccer enthusiast, if you're a pure soccer enthusiast, you want to play on a wide, long grass like that, pure grass field that is rolled and looks like a golf course fairway. You know, you want that beautiful soccer pitch. There's just not a lot of them in the United States anymore that can handle the kind of wear and tear that you're going to get at this level. A lot of colleges are now playing on turf. The MLS plays a lot of their games on turf, or at least some of their games on turf, so I get it.
It's definitely not a bad option for players. Of course, like you said, they want that 10 out of 10 field, but I think Atwood is a great venue, especially for tonight. Big field for the Bucks to play on. They're going to want to draw Kalamazoo out as they're still in this low block, that back five. Look to break like this.
And they had Larson twice, just couldn't connect. Saw Dedican trying to force one through that seam. Now Jasper looking for Shukolik, and this one will go out for a goal kick. It's just when as someone who covers a lot of these games, and I'm in a lot of stadiums. I was out at Romeo last night. We've been to Madonna. We've been all over the state to grass pitches, to now all over the country. You know, I've been in soccer-specific stadiums that are 100% turf, and they don't have the lines of football. And that's the one thing, right? They got to find a way to find more soccer fields that are more soccer specific, but those again are hard to come by because you want to use multi-use fields to get the best out of it, the most bang for your buck. That's why these, Flint Powers plays their home games here. It's a high school here locally in Flint. They play all their home games here. They're on the soccer. Matter of fact, those benches, those clear benches, they actually have those for their team.
I think the lines aren't really something you pay attention to when you're playing.
I don't think so either. Look at that, great move. Look at that for Creek. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post and in! Owen Sullivan in the 19th minute.
Love to see that from Owen. Normally a center back. That's a great strike at the top of the box. You wouldn't think he's a center back with that finish. Wow. Captain at Ohio State. Really showing his quality there.
And Brendan Creek with the assist. What a pure finish that was off the inside of that post. Nothing that Gavin Kranicki could do there.
Nice cutback there from Brendan Creek as well. Mentioned him earlier as a creative player that the Flint Bucks definitely rely on.
Goal scored by number 5, Owen Sullivan.
Player at Kentucky.
Assisted by number 21.
It's part of that number 1 team that went pretty far in the NCAA championships. He's had a great season for the Bucks. Definitely a player that I love to play with. Great at combining. Going to continue to be a threat in this game.
Foul just called. Owen's first goal of the season. Brendan Creek, that's his second assist. Comment coming in promotion relegation. There is conversation about USL having the conversation with their ownership groups and having a vote about promotion relegation through the USL. And that would be a game changer for USL League 1, League 2, and the championship. Is Bacharach to Shukaluk, now back to Bacharach, back to Shukaluk!
What a goal. Jason Shukaluk and Hugo Bacharach, great friends off the field. You can really tell with the way they play and combine in and around the goal there. Impressive stuff.
And just like that, it's 2-0. Shukaluk getting his 5th goal of the season. And Bacharach gets his first assist.
Bacharach just taking it up from center back there. Crazy play.
Went 20 scoreless minutes. And just in the matter of a minute and a half, 2-0 here in favor of Flint City.
Shukaluk will be really pleased to get a 5th goal on the night. Very hungry.
Flint City Bucks goal.
Always wanting to get on the score sheet. I'm sure his parents will be really happy with that too. Special shout out to them. Kind of relieved some pressure for Flint there. They started off a little static with Kalamazoo sitting deeper and pressing out of that. They'll want to get a third before half with 2 goals so early on.
Ball there from Levy, and that one had to have more of a A spin back towards, away from that end line. Ends up going out for a goal kick.
For all your security needs, Premier Security is first in class and proudly headquartered in downtown Flint.
We're live here at Atwood Stadium. John Turner, Wiley Triujo. Joanna Tuttle will join us here at halftime. Talking with the coaches about first half stats and changes. This ball will be played back. That was probably the best ball we played back there to Kranicki. Larson tried to bring that one down, poked away there by Mimi.
Strong tackle by Mimi there. Always a guy that's willing to get stuck in, do the dirty work for the team.
Now Sullivan out wide to Robert Adedekun. Looking for Brennan Krieg, and that one's cleared away.
Tonight's halftime T-shirt and ball toss is going to be brought to you by Ally. Get your tickets today for next month's The Ally Challenge, featuring a community concert with country music superstar Miranda Lambert. For more information, visit theallychallenge.com.
Cleared to this near side. Peterson just can't bring that one in, and what a touch. Dispossessed was Creek. Molina. Intercepted, and now Robinson will bring it up here. Looking to go over for Shukaluk. Shukaluk now brings it down. Shukaluk, and that one just goes wide. Kranicki gets a touch on it, and a corner kick coming up here for the Bucks.
Brought it down well there from Shukaluk. He'll be a little disappointed not to come off with another one there, but good save.
Flint Print is the official printing sponsor of the Bucks.
Another beautiful ball from Robinson. Something we've talked about all season long. He just knows how to put the ball right in the right place to give his teammate an opportunity to create a goal-scoring chance. He's got 3 assists so far this season. We're going to see another one right here. Is this one put in, and out comes Kranicki.
Decent ball there. Asking questions of the keeper. He ends up coming to get that one, but like you said, Robinson has great service. A few assists on the season.
Fernucci. Almost given away by Peterson. Seeing Larson way down now in the middle of the park. Start off as a forward. We're now seeing him more in the midfield.
Really talented player, Larson. They're going to try and maybe drop him deeper to get him on the ball a little bit more.
Kranicki clears this one up over midfield. That's not a good touch. It's now Bacharach, met by 2 defenders. Larson outside the 18. Plays it to Peterson, one-time shot, and that one goes wide.
Look to curl that near post. If you're a Kalamazoo fan, you might want to see Peterson try and go for that opposite corner there, but that's better from Kalamazoo. They won the ball, got Larson, one of their better creative players, on it and creating a shot. They're going to need more moments like that if they're going to get back in this game.
part of the match brought to you by Commercial Graphics, the official graphics supplier of the Michigan Soccer Network. Commercial Graphics specializes in print, design, signage, apparel, promo items, vehicle wraps, and graphics, and more. To learn more about Commercial Graphics, go to their website at comgraphics.com today. Mimi. Oh, that one we played in, but it was timing. It was offsides. I know Larson's thinking that he was behind midfield. Unfortunately for him, McManus was not.
Good line from the Bucks there. Always a little worrisome, though, when you see a opposing player in the attacking third like that.
Adedikun now has two defenders there on that far side. It's Creek into Robinson. Robinson with that speed down by the end line. Let's put it back across. Now one will deflect out actually for a corner. So second corner of the match. As the assistant referee here on the near side was pointing towards a goal kick. Center referee James Crosby pointing to a corner kick instead.
JR really showing his change of pace there. One of the reasons he's able to get so many goal contributions is because of that.
So now the referee will go in, and we've seen a number of times now here when plays inside the box is Pickett along there with Halloran and Kronecki. Can look for that ball towards Bacharach. Ball will come in. Oh, I think Strickland got ahead on that. No, it's Jasper that got ahead. And that one's cleared away.
Good effort from Jasper there. Tall guy. Can definitely get on the end of a corner kick.
The FLINT Institute of Music Charity Bar.
This is Max Jasper's first start of the season. From the Netherlands, goes Olivet Nazarene University.
They are also serving Bud Light and other tasty adult beverages. All proceeds benefit.
Important defending there from Jalen. It's well done. No nonsense, out of bounds. Love it.
Into the bleachers.
Heads up.
Should do like they do for the Savannah Bananas. You know, if the ball goes in the crowd and you catch it, it should be an automatic goal for their team.
I wish. Could have used that a few times this season.
I guess if the ball goes into the bleachers, a foul ball, it's caught by a fan, it's an out. So, pretty interesting. Actually won a game there today off that, a walk-off.
I would recruit fans.
I would too, right?
Athletic ones in the crowd.
Bring your glove. Is good work there from Shukaluk. Draws a foul.
Shukaluk really showing his determination there. I think that's one of the reasons he's so dangerous, is that he can never seem to stop, and he just wants it so bad.
Visit DoverCompany.com for your garage door and window needs.
Dedekun, I think, has had good service so far in this game. He's got a great right foot. Served in a great ball for Bacharach. Or actually, that was Creek, but Dedekun. See what he can do here.
This one comes in. It was towards Sullivan. It's a good hold. Well, it held him for like 15 yards, and a yellow card issued. Now to Creek. Grace Hall, poor defending from Shannon. I think that comment lacks sportsmanship. I don't know. Did you say that?
You're going to get me in trouble, man.
Hey, man, I was like, I don't think I said poor defending. I think that might have been somebody else, but I think it lacks sportsmanship. It's a member of the team. No sportsmanship there.
Creek taking him on a little stroll.
Out wide to Adedikun. He'll cut it inside. He'll take a shot. That's blocked. That's Nicholas Stone that blocked that one, and now Robinson.
An important block, but Flint's right back.
Well, the flag might have gone off, but good overlapping run. Look at you, man, getting called out.
Even though I leave tomorrow, I need friends at this place, for sure.
Comment trolls will happen. We appreciate either way. Just make sure you like and subscribe. Bachrock does what he does best, defend. Robinson looks to go up towards Creek. That's misplay. That's could spell danger here for Kalamazoo. Into Shukaluk, already got one, and that's a good recovery from Fernucci.
Did really well to not overcommit to Adedekun there. Could have been easy to try and step out and leave Shuki free. Another service opportunity from JR here, though.
36 total votes here so far in this one. 92% of your vote going to the Flint City Bucks, 8% to Kalamazoo. Keep those votes coming in. We'll have this poll here going throughout much of this match. Third corner of the night coming up now here for Flint City. Robinson, back post. Look to put back across as that one goes out.
Surprising to not see Bacharach in the box for that corner kick. Maybe shifting to a little bit more defensive mindset from the Bucks there. So they already have the 2-0 lead, just kind of want to get to half.
We are live right now here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Settled down by Martinez. Larson. We look at give and go, gives it back to him. Now Larson, and that's off the far post and in. And just like that, it's 2-1.
It's a great goal from Larson. Like I said, and he can pick it up in deep spots to get him on the ball and more opportunities with it. He can really punish any team, and the Bucks showing that they are not immune to that as well.
Give and go, and now it's 2-1. The most dangerous lead in soccer is 2-0. And now it's 2-1.
That's a tough one for Flint. Didn't start off great, but got the 2-goal lead, and now handing one back to Kalamazoo 10 minutes before half. That'll be something to talk about, but I did say 3-1.
You did say 3-1. In all of the games I've covered here on the network, we've had, I think, close to 1,000 games. We've had one time where the number and the win matched. So the odds are not in your favor.
I didn't think so. But
this one actually almost knocked out for a corner. Out for a throw on that far side. Last touch there by Larson. This is part of the match brought to you by Ally Financial. Whether it's banking, investing, home loans, or auto finance, nothing stops us from doing right by you. Ally, do it right. Visit ally.com today. So Sullivan knocks it out wide. And a collision, and now we're going to see maybe another yellow card. Robinson got tied up there.
Important from the Bucks' perspective that Jonathan Robinson didn't get a yellow card there. Would be tough to have two players on yellows, one being especially your left back. Gonna have to do a lot of tackling, especially as long as this game stays close like this. One goal, anything can happen.
Already have two players on yellow cards in Creek and Shukaluk. Sugarlook held a player for 30 yards. So. Looking to go over the top. For Sugarlook, he's on. He'll get a touch. Sugarlook now will fire off the far post, and that goes in. That is just dirty.
A brace for Sugarlook. What a player. What a game he's having. A brace on the day. One provided by Hugo. Another one that he's really had to earn that goal. It's hard to collect. Defender on your back. He had to take the big touch. And while being closed down from a tight angle, he just slots that in the corner.
Getting his 6th goal of the season. I believe it was Brock Pickett that played that one over the top as well.
Well done. Brock, a player that's kind of had to step into the starting 11 from Wright State. He's a young guy, first-year player for the Bucks. He's stepped up big time, I think, as the season has come down the stretch. Really happy for him.
It's his first assist of the season.
Scored a great goal in his debut for the Bucks. A header, top of the box. Good for him to get on the stat line again. He's working hard tonight.
That he is. Just need a scoreline to stand for the next 50 minutes or so.
Yeah, I'm not as convinced. I was thinking it was going to stay a little tighter, but hey, if it's more, I'm happy for the Bucks.
Uncle Levy plays us out wide. He'll get it back. That's a heavy touch. Martinez, and that one's Adedikan. Well, good decision to make that one inside towards Sullivan. Mimi. Plays it all the way back. Robinson into Sullivan. He's already got a goal here today. This will be knocked out for a corner. We're just seeing how dangerous the Bucks can be, and I think that this is their last regular season game, a good tune-up game here, getting ready to go into the playoffs here next week. They did falter here on Wednesday in that matchup against Lansing City, losing 1-0 in a light and weather-delayed shortened game.
It was a frustrating game for the Bucks to drop midweek.
This ball comes in towards Bacharach, and that's a save from Krenecki. And Bacharach puts his hands up like, what more do I have to do? What a head, what a save.
Krenecki saving my scoreline there.
The over-under. As another one comes in, can you first succeed, try again. Now we see a player, Shannon goes to the ground, is frustration. And
yeah, those two have been battling all night, Larson and Shannon.
This one now played in towards that near post and punched away from Krenecki. Good work to keep it in possession. Creek on the ball. Robinson looks to put this one. That's not a bad ball, but right at Krenecki. So Grace Hall, apologies for the miscommunication on the comment before. Replays occur. Important defending, so sorry. Sincerely, your favorite comment troll. So she wanted to apologize. Oh, look at this. Martinez, that one deflects. Conklin-Levy. But just one in towards McManus, and that one goes over his head.
The Flint City Bucks would like to wish Luke Fitch
Coming up here in the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime report, we'll have first half stats.
Luke plays for the Nationals and Goodrich Soccer Club.
Scoring summary and more.
Celebrating their birthday with the Flint City Bucks.
Coming up here during the halftime break. 3-1 your score. Here as we enter the 44th minute here in just a moment. Jason Shuklik on a brace. Owen Sullivan getting the first goal in this one in the 19th minute. And Keith Larson just doing what he does best, scoring goals. Scored his 10th goal of the season in the 35th. Now Martinez lays it back for McManus, and that one goes up and over.
Big opportunity, Kalamazoo. We'll be disappointed to miss that. It would be good to get within one goal again before half, but they're going to have to regroup here. It's good play. Going to need to create more chances like that to get back in it once more. Bucks looking a little more open than you would like to see in this first half, especially after giving up the first goal. Will be interesting to see if any changes are made.
Settled down. Played toward McManus, and that's won by Shannon, and as he went over the back.
Big collision. Jalen's such an aggressive player. Just a little bit too much in that for the referee's liking.
Shannon plays Chad Wiseman and Western Michigan University in the Broncos. They've had a phenomenal number of years. No longer part of the MAC. MAC folded for soccer here this past fall. So now Halloran will throw this one in. 45th minute. Thrown towards that near post and headed out for a goal kick.
Dom will be in no rush to take this.
I can't imagine a lot of stoppage time. And there it is, 1 minute, so we'll have 1 minute of stoppage time. Dadekan. Good work, yes. Well, looking to put that inside for Shukaluk, and that one's intercepted. Manis brings it down. Mimi. Good patience from Bacharach. And that'll wrap up this first half. A good one here for Flint City. Start off a little slow, but picked up in the 19th. 3-1 here in favor of Flint City as we head to the break. Don't go anywhere. Halftime report coming up next on the Michigan Soccer Network. Just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Clubs love Ollie because it helps them manage their club and accelerate the development of their coaches and players. Every soccer club talks about their focus on development, but nobody actually measures it until now. We've developed the capability for every one of your teams to easily capture pro-level game stats in real time using a mobile phone. It's one thing at the end of the day to look up the results for your club, but how valuable would it be for directors to actually see how each team played? How well did a team possess the ball and control the game? How well did they create dangerous chances inside the box? How did your top players perform? And how is each coach improving from week to week? Ollie provides this powerful data through a club dashboard that shows club results and lets you drill down into any game or player. Ollie also includes team and club management that lets you communicate instantly with coaches, parents, and players, and lets directors see every club event so they can easily coordinate visits to matches and training sessions. It's got everything you need in one simple app. Reach out to us to get your club started today.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Beat up sweet chili lime sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new sweet chili lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients, find more roofing customers this upcoming summer, and to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
His club team is the Nationals, and he is committed to play at Madonna University. All-State honorable mention, Ashton Hunter. After his 11th grader at Lakeland High School, his club team is the Nationals, and he is uncommitted at this time.
Come on, Dad, get me.
All-State honorable mention, Hayden Saxton. Hayden is a junior at Firstland High School. He plays for National Genesee 05 Black LLC. He is undecided for college at this time.
At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Since 1936, Dover has been specializing in doors for your home.
Do you do garage doors?
Dover does it. The area's largest selection to meet everybody's style and budget.
But do you do entry doors?
Absolutely. From steel, fiberglass, wood core, we have the look you'll love. Dover does it.
How about storm doors?
Of course, we have them all. Steel, aluminum, glass, and the very popular retractable screen. Dover does it. Were you going to ask about interior doors?
Why not?
You know it. Whether it's a hanging door, bifold door, sliding door, special shapes and sizes, Dover does it. For all your door needs, installation or service, trust the experts. We've been delivering quality for over 80 years. Dover does it.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I bank with Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Talking to head coach Paul Doro of the Flint City Bucks, prior to the game, he said that the team had a little visitor. Chairman and CEO Dan Duggan made a visit, gave a little pep talk, some words of wisdom to the team before the game, and got them fired up. You can tell by their play so far this half. Meanwhile, on the other side, talking to head coach Shane Lyons of Kalamazoo FC, he said he wished this game meant a little bit more for his team, but he said his players are hungry and they're looking to prove themselves. Looking forward to the second half of this last regular season game, guys.
Thank you, Joanna. We appreciate it, and well done, and we'll see you here at the end of this game. But we'll take a look here at some first half highlights. So highlights roll here now, and take a look at this first goal here from Sullivan, and what a goal it was off that post and in. And like I said, Kornecki had no hope there whatsoever. And then Bacharach just a minute and a half later, that give and go, and then back to Shukaluk, who gets his first goal tonight, 5th of the season. And then we saw in the 35th, we saw Larson get Kalamazoo on the board with his 10th goal of the season off the inside of that far post, and this beautiful ball from pick it over the top for Shukaluk, who just nails it far post. The angle there just so hard to hit, but yet he does in that moment, getting his 6th goal of the season, and that's where this first half comes to an end. So we'll be back here 5 minutes to go. Be back on the other side of the break.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Their first uniform. Their first number. Their first teammate. Their first goal. Their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Welcome back into Atwood Stadium as you take a look there at your first half stats presented by LA Live Sports. 9 shots in total for Flint, 5 on target, 4 corners, 1 offsides, 5 fouls to 1. Kalamazoo only had 2 shots. They scored the only one on that one on target from Keith Larson, but 3-1 here in favor of the Flint City Bucks as we are just moments away here from the start of this second half. As we see a couple subs coming in here for Flint City. We see Leonard Falk step on. I think we also saw Lucas Haka as well.
Both good attacking players. We'll see where Leonard plays. I think he's going to come in at striker for Shukaluk. Lucas Haka, an exciting player, 8 goals and 9 assists for his college team. IUPUI. Definitely going to look to impact the game today.
That's right, that's right. As we are, again, moments away here from the start of this second half, 3-1. Favor the Flint City Bucks, those 3 goals coming from Owen Sullivan. His goal coming in the 19th minute. And then we saw 2 goals from Jason Shukaluk. So Shukaluk actually stepped off. So I believe that's who Leonard Falk replaced. And then we see, again, Lucas Haka stepping on. And was it a Dadican?
Crap, though. My stupid thing did get screwed up. Okay, I got to get off my earbuds. I can't hear you guys. I can hear you through the phone, though.
So Creek came off.
All right, we're going to go to ready on 2.
2 players that have logged a lot of minutes for the Bucks this season, probably just trying to get them a rest for the playoffs.
Some late coaching staff members and players making it back to the bench here for Kalamazoo before the start of this one. This is Leonard Falk's 4th appearance here of the season. He's got 38 minutes so far this season. We have seen him in the Gerhard Mengo State Cup. He actually got 2 goals in the Gerhard Mengo State Cup back in the semifinal. That went into extra time against Hamtramck City.
Big German striker, not named Jeldrick Dahlman, but dangerous around the goal for sure.
He is from Appenzell, Germany. Plays his ball at Seattle University. We're back underway here with the second half. There's 45 minutes left here in the season for Kalamazoo FC. Flint City Bucks will continue their season here next week. So a free kick coming up here now for Kalamazoo. Don't know if they made any changes. This ball played in, looks towards Larson. That one's somehow finds Larson. Then McManus now takes a crack at it and swing and a miss. So now Hawk gets his first touch of the game. Finds a Dedekun, he'll be fouled.
Good play from Dedekun there. Did well to initially hold up the ball and then earns the foul higher up the field. Nice slipping ball from Lucas Haka there. Getting involved early. It's good to see from him.
Well, Shannon will play it to Bacharach. And I was going to say, that looked like it might have been a little bit of a foul there on Bacharach as he shows off that strawberry on his hip.
Those are never fun.
No.
Definitely will be feeling that in the shower later.
Got a lot of those back in the day when you played on that AstroTurf. You don't remember those days, do you, Wiley?
Thankfully, I do not. I can barely handle what I get now.
Sullivan goes down. Good tackle for Kujian. On the tackle is now Martinez. Shannon will play this back to Nassimben. McManus right there. And cleared away and out of danger. Some pressure here from Kalamazoo FC to start the second half. Ball put back toward McManus. It goes back post. This one will be headed up and over from Robinson in a corner here for Kalamazoo FC. So it looks like Verkuzian is in now. Remember, Halloran started the first half in place of Vigo Verkuzian. So ball comes in. Goes back post, and Nassimben right there. Larson was in that back post. He was the obvious target. Now Robinson will bring up this near side. Continue to hear the River Rats. The crowd now getting involved. It's a t-shirt giveaway at halftime. We never get t-shirts up here in the press box. It's not really fair.
Definitely a change that can be implemented next season, hopefully.
Ball went out. Oh, and there's, after the play, is Robinson just smiling there at Martinez. Don't want to get yourself in trouble here, and that's probably one of the reasons why Paul Doro pulled off Shukaluk and Creek. They both had yellow cards, so you don't want to get them into that red card territory going into a playoff match on Friday.
Good player management from the Bucks coaching staff there. Good night for Shukaluk overall as well.
6 goals on the season now, 2 goals tonight. Ball put into the box by Martinez. There's now a hard tackle. Is now Robinson been given a yellow card. Yellow card coming here in the 50th minute.
Head coach Paul Doro tells Brady Walker, left back for Saginaw Valley. Great player, he's got speed, great delivery as well. Has yet to play in USL 2 this season for the Bucks.
He has played in the Gerhard Mengel State Cup.
Will be interesting to see if head coach Paul Doro does make that change.
So Thomas Cook and Levy will step over this one. 3-man wall. It's 22 yards away from frame. Curious if he'll try to take a shot here. Nope, he'll pass this far post. Bachrach gets a head on it. And now another foul. So foul starting to pick up here in the second half. Remember, we're back out here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for the Gerhard Mengel State Cup Final. Flint City Bucks welcome in DA. Flint City Bucks beat Hamtramck City here 2 weeks ago. In extra time, 2-1. DA beat Tulip City in their semifinal matchup. Ball played into Martinez. Now Mimi. He'll find Haka. He's got a Datacun here making a run on this near side. He'll play it over to a Datacun. As there was a goalkeeper change for Kalamazoo FC.
Just a little bit too much on that ball there from Lucas Haka, but you can see he has the quality to deliver those types of curling balls. Definitely want to see him get on the ball in those dangerous types of areas as the half goes on.
All in. This is going to deflect off of Sullivan and out for a corner here for Kalamazoo FC. We're going to see Cook and Levy again take this corner kick. Driven ball towards Larson. Now Robinson plays it. And here comes Haka. It's going to be held by Levy and play immediately up towards Falk.
Smart play by Haka there to just hold up the ball. I think he only really had one player in support.
So Waylon Joseph now in goal for Kalamazoo FC. There's Robinson up this near side. He'll put it into the 18 towards Falk, and that one will be cleared away.
Great skill to beat his defender and shows his change of speed again, and great service. Falk just waiting in the penalty area for that. Good defending by Kalamazoo.
Brady Walker, by the way, is getting ready to come in. This ball played in from Adadican. Can Hackett win this battle? This ball be brought back. Martinez looked to play quick. McManus was there as this one will go out. Touch. You called it. You said Brady Walker was going to come in. It's almost as if you're part of the team.
Yeah, we've definitely come to know.
Well, the flag goes up as the give and go back to Larson. McManus was off.
Larson continuing to try and come a little bit deeper in the pocket and link up from there to create an opportunity to score for Kalamazoo. JR going to take his time.
You mentioned this is Brady Walker's first look here of the season.
It's a player that'll definitely look to get forward.
Well, ball there towards Falk. Can he get there? Oh. Ball somehow skirts through and goes to Waylon Joseph, the goalkeeper for Kalamazoo FC.
Don't even think Leonard knew where that was for a little bit there. Great ball from Hugo. We're going to test the Kalamazoo back line.
Bachrock will let this one sail out. Brady Walker from Heartland, Michigan, plays soccer at Saginaw Valley State University. That's down the road. When I say down the road, we're like 25 minutes away, but down the road. It's Max Jasper. He's got Mimi out wide. He'll play it to him. Mimi the touch. He's got Jasper and then puts his far post. There's Walker. Had the first touch, that one got past him. But throw in here for the Bucks. Play the way back to Nassim Ben. Bucks have only allowed 8 goals this season. Defense been a big component of their identity. So ball there. It's a beautiful ball, and Jasper just can't track it down before Waylon Joseph gets there.
Great effort from Falk there. Trying to find Jasper in behind. Good link up from the striker in the right wing. You want to see more of that. You're the Bucks.
Defense is their identity this season. 0.63 goals against average on the season. Less than 1 goal per game. You do that consistently every single game and win a lot of soccer games.
It's an impressive back line that the Bucks have. Jonathan Robinson having a great season. Hugo Bacharach, special player that the Bucks have. One to keep an eye on. Jalen Shannon, very talented. And Mimi Schneider, lots of experience, pace, grit.
As he released it, Adadican, will he get there before Waylon Joseph? He does, and then he's taken down, but the flag goes up. Now, you might say, what's going on there? And a lot of that comes down to these assistant referees have been directed at these higher levels to watch the play develop before putting the flag up. Now, the argument would be, well, there's a possibility for an injury to happen. Why wouldn't that flag go up sooner? But if you notice, that's the direction they want. They want goals come back versus goals being taken away before they even develop.
Definitely a hot debate in soccer right now, whether or not the risk is worth it. And I think if you're a player that just scored a goal, you would argue that for sure it's worth it. Definitely don't want that taken away from you. But it does create these types of confusing situations.
And I don't blame Paul Dwaro getting up and saying, hey, you know, why not put that flag up sooner? Well, again, on the hindsight's always 20/20, but what if it was much closer and, you know, there is no collision there and he puts that one in, you know, and the flag or you know, he doesn't put it in, maybe misses a shot, but whatever. We want to see that play develop to see if anything can happen. And that's the way this game has really gone, especially with the introduction of VAR here over the last number of years, right? VAR has really changed the way referees call games because they do now, because they know that there's a fail-safe. Let the play develop, see what happens, and then bring it back, right? Or you know, because you can't do it if a goal is not scored, or if you stop it, you can't correct it, you can't fix it. And that's the thing, too. So you're right, it's contentious nonetheless, because you don't want to see players get injured for just regular offsides calls. This ball put back in the box. And that one's cleared away by Shannon out for a throw-in.
Shannon never afraid to just get it out of danger.
This part of the broadcast brought to you by Soccer Parenting. Let's make youth soccer better, inspiring players by empowering parents to learn more. Visit parenting.com and learn about their parent and coach education programs today. This ball thrown in. It's a good throw, and
good header won by Owen Sullivan there. He's having a good game.
Haka finds Walker. Adedekun. He'll cut it inside. That's Larson. As Adedekun will take a shot, and Waylon Joseph stands tall.
Adedekun largely creating that opportunity through his great 1v1 dribbling. He's going to want to get on the score sheet tonight. So dangerous.
Already has 3 goals on the season. We saw one in the home opener. That went off the far post into the side netting. What a beautiful goal it was.
Had a great view of that one right behind him. He told me he was going to score before he even hit it.
I love someone that calls their own shot.
Have to respect it.
The confidence can make or break players too, so.
Yeah, tough giveaway there.
That it is Peterson. Now Mimi to clear this one up. First time stopping by, hit that subscribe button. Like us and share us with your friends and family. We're live right now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Jonathan Turner, Wiley Trujillo, Joanna Tuttle here, bringing you all the action here on this Saturday evening, July the 15th. Halfway through the month. Final home game here of the season for USL League 2. Well played. Molina will give it away. Adedekun, good work. Play it into Haka. He'll get it back. Ball out wide to Jasper. That's just a forced ball from Falk.
Tight defending from Shannon there. Got to stay close to Larson.
So how do you like it so far, being a broadcaster?
think I could
Where
get
would you
used
rather
to
be?
it.
Would you rather be on the field, or would you rather be, calling
Yeah.
game?
I think I would definitely rather be on the field, but I'm having a blast up here.
Well, good, man. You do a great job.
Appreciate it. You do a great job every night.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Half the battle is just spelling and saying names right. That's it. Outside of that, it's easy. Bacharach. Walker into Pickett. A lot of that happening right now in Hollywood is writers and actors on strike. Do you watch a lot of movies?
I do. I did not know that, though.
They are all on strike right now, so no movies being made, TV shows being made or produced right now is actors and writers on strike. Oh, good cutback. And that's a shot. That's a far post shot from Peterson, and it goes wide.
Nice little cut in from Peterson there. Trying to create something for this Kalamazoo side. As we get into the last 25 or so minutes, they're going to want to create as many opportunities as possible to test this Bucks goalkeeper.
Shannon out wide to Mimi. Bucks do a really good job of stretching the field. Something we don't talk a lot about, but how important it really is to stretch and get the field. It's a wide field here at Atwood Stadium, one of the wider in the league. Being able to use that full width, stretching the field, creating opportunities. Something the Bucks do really well with as this ball played. Now to Larson. A good little poke away there by Mimi. Keep it on.
Inventive.
That he is. Something you want your players to be able to do is be creative, right? Find a way. Now, I would argue in maybe a closer match where maybe it's, while this game is important in the whole scheme of the season, this game is not as important as a game that was last week. Would you want a defender like that making a play, trying to keep a ball on the pitch, doing a bicycle in your defensive third in a tightly contested game? I'd probably say you probably don't if you're the head coach. Let that one go out and reset. There's a foul called there on Adetokoun. I'm not sure what your thought process is on that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all about kind of where the clearance goes, especially that one kind of found its way in the middle of the field where Kalamazoo would probably be grateful that they get another second bite at a 50-50. But kind of like it. It was fun to watch, I guess.
Yeah, bicycle kick and the defensive third.
Hopefully we can see one in the offensive third.
That'd be great. That'd be another ESPN maybe play of the week, play of the day, top 10. This one put in. That's a header. That's going to go right just past that far post. Cook and Levy put that one in.
Not great marking from the Bucks at the back post.
I believe that was Fernucci that made the header on that one. I'm extremely surprised how soccer players don't complain about plantar fasciitis. It's a comment that just came. I had it tremendously as a referee. It was one of those things where, and you know you have it, because when you wake up in the morning, your feet hurt so bad. Have you ever experienced it?
No. Luckily, and I think the only knee problems I've had are now, and then I had a Osgood-Schlatter when I was growing, when I was younger.
Well, plantar fasciitis is the bottom of the sole of your feet. And when it just like, I don't know how they explain it. Maybe there's someone in the comment section could do that, but it's where you get this this extreme pain in the lower your foot, and when you go to sleep at night, everything relaxes. Then it gets stiff in the morning. So when you wake up, it is like walking on needles. Wow. It is terrible.
I'm grateful I haven't had that. Wow.
Only really real way to kind of correct it is to do like that, those ice cups and a solo cup, and just roll that on the bottom of your heel. Also for shin splints, the same thing. You roll that ice cup on your shin splints. Those also suck. So, both from experience. Now Haka Dispossessed. Ball into Larson, and that one back to Noshenben. We're going to see a couple more subs here. Darren Armstrong and Dragišić coming in a moment here for the Bucks. Darren Armstrong, this would be his 6th appearance of the season. He's got a goal as well.
Very direct player. Great physicality, some speed on him. Can definitely hurt Kalamazoo in transition, I believe.
Dragišić is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, plays his college at Duquesne. And Armstrong from Brampton, Ontario, Canada, goes to Coastal Carolina University. Is Bachrach's going to step off?
It's a rare sight.
As well as a Dedekin. So 20 minutes to go here in this game.
Coming in, number 24, Nate Dragišić. Also coming off the pitch, number 10, Michael Lakelli. Going on the pitch, number 11, Darren Armstrong.
Pickett into Falk. Falk goes down, and Dragišić out wide to Mimi, and I'm sorry, to Armstrong. Mimi now playing center back.
Not an unusual position for Mimi. He actually played there at the end of the season last year and into the playoffs. Was really strong there. Like I said, he's got a lot of grit. Very fast player too, and he's very strong defensively. I played next to him at left back. It was great to play with him.
So referee kind of stopped play. So that means that Falk will have to step to the sideline for a moment.
Patriot Ambulance is proud to support Flint City AFC and the Flint City Bucks as the official medical transportation sponsor this season. Patriot Ambulance is here to serve you when you need us the most.
Don't forget, tomorrow night we're back out here at 7 p.m. Eastern as the Flint City Bucks will play in the Gerhard Mengel State Cup Final against DA. So bring that action to you starting tomorrow at 6:45 Eastern.
Good opportunity for the Bucks to pick up a piece of silverware going into playoffs.
Last year there was a Milk Cup, and obviously the Milk Cup didn't happen this year. Also the Steinbrecher Cup, something that happened last year, did not happen this year. Like a chance to get a piece of hardware would be nice.
It's always fun as a player to be in games that mean something and you can lift something after. Don't always get that opportunity in college with there only one kind of college cup. I guess you do have your conference tournaments, but not exactly a huge title.
She had like day tournaments they do in high school, you know, where you got to play like 3 or 4 games in a day. You know, it's quick matches. They don't do that at the college level, do they?
No, definitely.
But you remember don't you remember doing that in high school? You like those quick, those 3-game tournaments you played in against, a couple of their teams. Did you guys not do that in high school?
I don't remember. I also went to a boarding school for soccer, so I think it was a little bit different.
Wow. Okay. It was a boarding soccer school, or was it a boarding high school that played and you played soccer there?
Yeah, boarding high school, and I played soccer there.
Okay.
Shattuck St. Mary's in Minnesota.
Okay.
Big hockey school as well.
Is it the same school that they filmed Mighty Ducks 3 at? Because
I don't know. It's definitely a storied place.
So Walker looks to put this one in, far post over Joseph. A clean look there from Armstrong that just goes over.
Great service from Brady Walker, showing that he's not the only left-footed outside back that can whip one in. It's great to see. Unfortunate that Armstrong was unable to get the finish.
Going to see a substitution now here for Kalamazoo FC. So Peterson's off. And Gabriel Otero is in. Otero, this is his 5th appearance of the season. 110 minutes.
Kalamazoo FC substitution coming off the pitch. Number 17, Ruth Peterson, coming in, going into the game. Number 19, Gabrielle Otero.
Waylon Joseph, goalkeeper in the second half. This is his 4th appearance of the season.
Clean sheet so far for him.
Cleared up over midfield. Oh, it's like Haka goes down, but just being it's an aggressive run, and that sometimes is the consequence of being aggressive. Is this one played up and a little touch from past Nassim Ben and cleared away out for a corner by Shannon. I think there's some confusion there defensively by the Bucks.
Yeah, it looked like Dom was coming for it, and Jalen didn't really know much about it, but Jalen did a great job to sweep that up still. Another player out of Western Michigan that's had a great season for the Bucks.
Levy puts this one in. Right into the mix. Nashiman goes up, can't keep it, and referee calls a foul as Nashiman gets in the face as Kalamazoo FC attacker. I think that was Fernucci again. That's Harlan. Keep your cool. That's what you want. I mean, if you're Kalamazoo, you want to be a disruptor, right? I mean, you want to win the game. You want to be scrappy. I mean, as a former player myself, I wanted a team that beat me to go on to win it all, right? You never wanted to be in a situation where the team that you beat or the team that beats you, you want them to lose the next game. I never had that kind of hatred towards an opponent. Obviously, on the field, Wiley, I didn't like the opponent, but if they beat us, then I would want them to go on to win the whole thing. I mean, I don't know what your thought process is, or do you want them to lose? Does it matter to you?
I would say that if they go on to win, it makes your loss look a little less bad. And I mean, I think coming from the same conference, I think you would support the team that you've played for sure. I don't really hold too many grudges against players. It's a little bit too much energy for that.
No, I agree, and it's just one of those things where you see it. You get beaten in a semifinal matchup. You want that team that beat you to go on and win it. Otherwise, you lost, and you lost to the team that went on lost. That's not a good look. There's another foul being called. This one against Jasper. Now a yellow card coming out. Not sure if I saw the yellow card there, but Jasper's going to get one nonetheless.
Crowd agrees with you.
I mean, maybe again. I mean, referees got a better vantage point than we do. Give credit to them; they have a much harder job than we have.
It's true, especially with personalities of players can really boil over.
All put in the mix. That one's going to go back post wide open, but he's offsides by about 7 yards. So here we are in the 80th minute. 10 minutes ago here in the rest of the season for Kalamazoo FC. Flint City Bucks will start a whole new regimen of training here tomorrow. The playoffs here starting next week.
Lots of belief around the club that this could be the year that they add a 5th star.
Good work from Armstrong. Can he get there? He does. Armstrong and Joseph. They're going to set that one out first, though, before he hit Joseph. So a goal kick coming up. Next Saturday, be back out covering high school soccer, both boys and girls soccer all-star games here live on the Michigan Soccer Network. We're waiting to get the schedule from the High School Coaches Association. As soon as we have that, we'll post that out on all social media. We'll be live from the East Lansing Soccer Complex next Saturday afternoon. Then Sunday, we'll make our way a 5.5-hour drive to West Chicago to cover Chicago Nation as they play FCY New York from Buffalo, New York, in the UPSL quarterfinals with a chance to punch their ticket in the national semifinals in Leesburg, Virginia, August 4th and 6th.
The Flint City Bucks would like to thank Dickie Coffee, proud sponsor of the Big League Game Day Experience.
Martinez
Sign up for a chance to win at
so stays on. Now Pickett clear this one away as we're going to see another substitution. This time Shetty Omar will come on here for Kalamazoo FC. This part of the match brought to you by Trivliani Asset Management, fully independent, fee-only financial advice. So Hareland comes off. Levy puts this one in, back post, and Ashenben holds on.
Coming out of the game, number 12, Ryan Holleran.
I believe today it's jersey sale day. 2 jerseys for $50 is now Jasper. Top of the 18, Jasper fires it right at Joseph. He had a really good look and just fired it right at him.
Jasper did really well to shift it onto his right foot. Maybe would have wanted it on his stronger left, but he's shown that he can finish with both feet. Just didn't get quite the placement that he wanted.
Ball played into Martinez. Good hard tackle from Hacka. Oh, that one's played a little too much pace on that one.
Great tackle by Hacka. Unfortunate to miss the pass there.
Sam, let's do a player of the game. Let's do it to this flag will go up.
Sal's Gym is the official strength and conditioning partner of the Flint City Bucks. Sal's Gym is located 2 blocks west of Atwood Stadium on University Avenue. Visit Sal's Gym today to explore a membership option that's right for you.
Ashenville will put this one back in. Dragic. Now Armstrong. Armstrong puts us in towards the 6, and that's picked up by Joseph.
Did well to create a little bit of space to get the cross off. Didn't cut it back as much as he needed there for the Bucks.
All put across, and that one go out over the goal line. We don't know what's going to happen here next week. Obviously, Bucks looking to go into Fort Wayne with, to do what they do best, which is get themselves into the next rounds. It's been a pleasure here for the Michigan Soccer Network to cover the Bucks here this past season. Our first year covering them on the network. Not only the Bucks, but also the Flint City AFC side as well. They made their way into the USLW round of 16. They fell to Indy 11, who punched their ticket into the national championship game tomorrow with a win over San Francisco on Friday night. Last night. It's been a pleasure to call these games this season. We hope that you enjoyed the coverage as Martinez plays us into the box. McManus, and that one's cleared out by Shannon out for a corner. Our goal was to improve coverage from last year and to help make Flint City Bucks broadcast the best they can be. I think we did that, but
definitely,
I'm not necessarily the person that gets to decide that, I don't think. So, this ball played in towards Keith Larson, and that one's now here to Prokosian as he puts it back in. It kind of deflects. Now Mimi to Haka. As Jasper puts this one up for Dragic. He's got Armstrong. Too much pace.
From a player's perspective, having the broadcasting being a strong suit is really important. We have a lot of international players that their parents, they're not going to ever be able to come here, so when they tune in, they need a good broadcast. So I'm speaking on behalf of everyone that we're very grateful.
We appreciate it as Martinez will go down, and Pickett will pick up a yellow card. Fifth yellow card of the match here for the Flint City Bucks. Coming to this game, I wouldn't have thought that they'd be the ones, obviously winning the game with goals, but also winning it in the caution department.
Have a lot of aggressive players on the team.
So a free kick coming up here for Kalamazoo. Down 3-1 in the 88th minute. It's a shot that goes up and through the uprights. I think that Otero wanted a corner there. I think maybe it would deflect it. I'm not sure what he saw, but I didn't see it move.
I also did not.
The Flint City Bucks would like to thank Ally for tonight's sponsoring of the T-shirt and ball toss. Get your tickets today for next month's Ally Challenge.
Talk about a phenomenal season for both the Bucks and the AFC side. AFC only loss of the season came in the playoff round of 16.
It's great to see that side of the program have a great second year. Last year they didn't make the playoffs, but they really came back and
he's going to walk about 20 yards up the sideline. The ref's going to call that probably after you go about 10. Yeah, they finished in last place last year in the Great Lakes Division, and this year they finished in first. Let's talk about a turnaround season. Most improved team in the entire league. Made to the round of 16. They lost, obviously, to Indy 11 here last week. We had that coverage here on the network, and a lot of bright future for the AFC side.
Definitely agree. They showcase the female talent in Michigan very well. A lot more local girls on that team than this Flint team.
All wide to Armstrong. That one had to be in the air. Here Armstrong won't put that one up over here to Falk on this near side. That's where the space was.
Flint hasn't put together too many free-flowing attacks, or as many as we saw in the first half.
And that might be more of a coaching and tactical decision too. I guess I'm not privy to the locker room. You know, as Eddie Saunders is going to now step on. Sorry, Eddie Hudson. But you would think that, you know, the direction from Doro would be along the lines of like, hey, let's get through this half. You know, we don't need to score 20 more goals. Let's stay healthy. Let's be disciplined. Keep the game in front of us and get out of here with a 3-1 win or 4-1 win. You know, which by the way, I don't want to say it because I'm not. Right now, things are kind of shaping up a certain way. So I just
Ooh. Looks like Flint could have been on the counterattack.
First yellow card of the match.
See how much stoppage time there is.
The yellow card coming in the 90th minute. I have a friend named Eddie Saunders, so I don't know why it kind of clicked to me, but Eddie Hudson will now join the field here. This might be his first time on the pitch this season as well for Flint City in USL League 2. We saw him in a Gerhard Mengel State Cup game here a few weeks ago.
He's a good young player coming up, Eddie Hudson. He's got a great build to him, good left foot, competitor as well.
Going to Duquesne University here this fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has indicated a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Aka gets tied up with Fernucci, and then now here comes Kalamazoo FC on the restart, as we were told 3 minutes of stoppage time. Otero, and that is going to be a penalty shot. So here we are in the 90th minute, and a PK is just called in favor of Kalamazoo FC. The referee points to the spot. And this could impact the pregame prediction from Wiley. Oh, man. See what happens when you start saying things? I should have said a thing, because that's commentator's curse right there. But you know what? Nashimbin has made saves before in this moment, so.
It's true. Really relying on him here. I back him to save it. I think last time Dahlman was doing commentating, he actually called the save.
So Otero will step up to take this one as we wait from referee Crosby's whistle. Otero, he'll put it right down the middle and converts the penalty. It's 3-2.
Disappointing from the Bucks' perspective and mine. It'll be interesting to see how much longer the ref plays out the game.
So Sonia chimed in here. Would Sonia be your mother?
That is my mom, yes.
Oh, hey, Mom. She says the guest commentator, though. She's giving you props, so couldn't agree more. He did a fantastic job in his debut here on MSN, and just welcome back anytime.
Yeah, I think she's a little biased, but I'll take it.
I mean, all moms are going to be biased.
It's true.
But from one broadcaster to another, did a fantastic job. So really comfortable. You were able to, hit your marks, and I think add in the analyst and the color that we needed in the moments during this broadcast, and very appreciative of your job here tonight.
All right, yeah. Thank you for having me. I'm sure it's not easy with the first-time commentator.
You'd be surprised how easy it can be when you just have a roster to work with. So we are in the 3rd minute of stoppage, as now Armstrong will make his way up on that far side with speed. Armstrong. That one's poked away by Fernucci, out for a corner. He comes up, though. Worse for wear. So Haka over there as well as Falk. They'll play this one short. Why not? A foul just called there. Reminder coming up here at the conclusion of the game. We'll set the break and we'll come back with your final stats, post-game interviews, and highlights and more. All that brought to you by Commercial Graphics. And there it is. The end of the game, 3-2. The prediction did not come true, and I'm sorry for that. I feel like I wish to put that one into the atmosphere, this wherever out in the world, and I'm sorry.
It's okay. Like you said, the odds were never great. I was getting excited. I can't lie though.
The final score here from Atwood, 3-2 here in favor of the Flint City Bucks. They'll move to 10-1-1. On the season as they get ready now for playoff time in Fort Wayne, Indiana. But don't go anywhere. We come back here. We'll have post-game coverage beginning here on the other side of the break. Be back after this.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Do it.
Come on, Dad, get me.
Oh, nice play. All right, go. There we go.
So cute. At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
Welcome back here into Atwood Stadium with the conclusion of this match. Flint City Bucks winning 3-2 over Kalamazoo FC to complete their regular season. as we're momentarily will send this down to our sideline reporter, Joanna Tuttle, who has our player of the game. Player of the game is Jason Shukaluk, and she's standing by with him now.
Yeah, guys, I am with the player of the game, number 12, Jason Shukaluk. 2 goals tonight, cementing this victory in the last regular season home game. Walk me through those 2 goals.
Yeah, for the first one, Hugo Bacharach set me up very well. He dribbled through a couple guys. I gave back to him. He gave back to me. And then for the second one, I just kind of just hit it and it went in, so it was perfect. Great to score 2 goals. Great night.
I had the chance to talk to your head coach before the game, and I asked who was going to be the standout tonight. And he said, Shook is due. All your hard work was going to pay off tonight with goals, and that happened. How does it feel to have your head coach's confidence?
Yeah, it feels great. You know, obviously you want to get the trust of your coach and get the trust of your players, but for him to say that, it means a lot, and for it to pay off and for me to prove him right, I'm so happy to be able to do that.
There's a lot of fans here tonight. We were just talking about it. They're coming on the field. They're congratulating you. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, it means so much. The whole season we've had so much support from Flint and the fans here. Everyone gives us their love and their support, so it means a lot to us. And to play in front of these fans means a lot, and they're the best fans in the country. So happy to be in front of them and score goals and keep winning in front of them.
All right, well, keep scoring those goals. Playoffs are next. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Thank you, Joanna, and we'll hopefully have a conversation here with Paul Doro here in a couple minutes. But let's take a look here at the stats presented by Ali Live Sports. 12 shots in total for the Bucks, 7 for Kalamazoo FC, 7 on target, 2 on target for Kalamazoo. A lot of corners, 10 quarters in total here tonight. But fouls, look at that, 19-4 there in favor of Flint. Not the typical foul count that we would see in a matchup. So little lopsided that we've seen this season, but hey, the final score here 3-2. That 90th minute penalty shot converted there by Gabriel Otero. But I mean, Wiley, an overall good match, a really good season here for the Flint City Bucks. They're not done. What are your thoughts here before we send it down to Paul?
I think Flint overall will be happy with that performance. They got a lead early like they wanted, and they were able to rest some players going into playoffs. I think obviously you don't want to make the game so close at the end, but with the different set of players on and going into the playoff time, I think they're very optimistic and wanting, like I said, bring home that 5th national championship for this club.
All right, and I couldn't agree more, and we're going to send it now down to Joanna, who's got the head coach, Paul Doro.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I am with head coach Paul Doro. First-year head coach. You said you wanted to go undefeated, win every game, so close to that, clinch the Central Division. How proud of you are of the team and the success this season?
Yeah, I mean, I've said the whole season I don't play the game, they do, so just kind of try and give them some ideas and give them the floor to perform, and they've done it all season, so really proud of them.
I just had a chance to talk to Jason Shukaluk. You said today was going to be the day he was due. Tell me how excited you are for the kid.
Yeah, he's a lovely young man. So, like, when guys like that do well, it makes you even more proud and happy for him. Yeah, he's been all around the goal. He's been dangerous areas. You know, he scored a number of goals for us this year already, but it just felt like, it was about ready to pop for him, and it did. So, unfortunately, I had to get him off because he was on a yellow. But that is what it is. So you get 2 goals and a half. I guess that's a good night.
It is a good night. Playoffs are up next.
They are.
Next week. What are your expectations?
Well, we're still kind of figuring out and waiting to find out exactly what the first pool of teams look like. So I think some of the games get determined this weekend based on some of the results. So we know we're going to Fort Wayne. We just don't know who we're playing yet. So whoever it is, we'll be ready.
Thanks for a great season. Good luck, Coach. I know you're going to go a long way.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Joanna and Paul. And he hit the nail right on the head there. I mean, it's the players who play this game, and that's one of the core reasons why, too, Wiley, that we kind of got away from interviewing coaches during this season. We felt that the players needed to be the ones to speak here. They're the ones out there performing. Not that we don't want to hear from Paul Doro, because Paul Doro is a great coach, but we felt that the players, this is a platform for them to talk about their successes, and we thought that we did a good job of that this season. But hey, I mean, the Flint City Bucks are in a great position here going into these playoffs here starting next week to really make some noise. And as you said, hunt for that 5th star.
Definitely. You can tell that Paul Doro is excited about the playoffs and already looking on to the next round. I mean, this is a great group. They brought in a lot of players. Credit to Gary Parsons. I know he does a lot of hard work for the Flint City Bucks. And this club is one that wants to win and is always hungry to be at the top. So we'll see what this group of individuals can do in the playoffs.
That's right. That is it here from Atwood Stadium. The final score here, 3-2 in favor of Flint. They move to 10-1-1. And again, they will start their playoff run here next week. We'll know more about that here over the next couple of days. But from all of our crew here at the Michigan Soccer Network, John as our technical director, Sam Fisher on graphics, Damon Knight on audio, Nathan, a spotter, Joanna Tuttle down on the field sideline, Wiley in his MSN debut. Everyone can clap for Wiley. That's right. He'll make his way back to Albuquerque, New Mexico, as he'll try to take care of that knee. All right, because that knee needs to get back in shape so he can get back here on the field here next year. But from all of us here at the Michigan Soccer Network, my name's Jonathan Turner. We thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like us, share us with your friends and family. And like I always say, we'll see you next time for more soccer.